thought my last video was my last video of the night, but no, this one is. Hi, I'm your amiga, Shelly from Cali, over here just losing my effing mind. What else is new, right? Well, I was going to be filming tonight with Stoner Jesus a new episode of Smoking with Shelly and SJ. I messed up the title. Shelly and Stoner Jesus Smoke Out, which is on Patreon. It is on OnlyFans. We're just out there whoring ourselves out on all the platforms, okay? And why don't you be a part of that? So go over there and join it. For both, it's forward Shelly SJ Smokeout. The links are down below as well. Well, here's a little sneaky peek to get the party started. This is my third one I think I've done now. And this one was really interesting because I haven't, this isn't common knowledge, this story. The question was, if there was any wrestler that I could have, who would have it been? So I named names. Do you want to know who that guy is? Well, why don't you take a peek at this, and maybe, just maybe, you'll find out.
I'm going to probably sound like such an asshole in this story, but we all had our asshole moments, and I wasn't trying to be an asshole. So, long story short as I can make it, many years ago, I had this boyfriend in wrestling. Now, we were only together for a few months, and I always say like that was like the most honest breakup I ever had, because we literally realized we weren't a good match. Like, no one cheated, there was nothing ugly like that. It was just like, we are not a match, so no, sorry. So the timing of that couldn't have been weirder though, because what had happened is my grandma had passed away in June. And so that August, I went with him on a trip to Costa Rica. So we went to Costa Rica. It was me, him, and his friend. And his friend had a timeshare in Costa Rica. So we went to it was awesome. I always wanted to go there. I love sloths, AKA my pants here. I love sloths. My sister and I, when we were younger, we'd always say, oh, we're going to go to Costa Rica one day and help the sloths. So here I was. It was a perfect time for me because I was mourning the death of my grandma, to just kind of get lost in nature, you know what I mean? And just like reevaluate a lot, because my grandma was very important to me. So this was the trip, Stoner Jesus, that me and this guy realized we were not a good match. So it kind of sucks when you're on a trip with somebody and that's when you realize that, because like, where do you go? So what I realized though, this doesn't make me sound so bad, his friend, he and I had chemistry. And people who were there where we were staying in the little village, they thought I was there with him, not my boyfriend, because there was chemistry. So the more I was getting to know him on the trip, I was like, this is the kind of guy I'd want to be with. And so after me and the guy broke up, which we broke up on that trip, by the way.
Again, you bet your boots I said the name. And I still think very highly of this individual. So if you want to know who exactly I'm talking about, you gotta subscribe to Shelly and Stoner Jesus Smokeout. Go to OnlyFans, go to Patreon, Shelly SJ Smokeout, and find out that and so much more. All right, I'll talk to you guys later. Adios.